Огромный выбор лучших бесплатных онлайн-игр на компьютер, а также приложений на ваш телефон. Оценивайте прямо сейчас. Ссылка находится в описании к видео.
Certain vibrations coming into the ear causes us to think, I want this, I want that. Causes us to identify with matter. It's a big problem, actually. It was illustrated by this great Brahmana yogi from Avanti. There's this great yogi. Actually, he was a simple guy in his family life, in his career, in his work. He's kind of like everybody else, except he had some inclination towards spirituality, spiritual consciousness. He got some good training in that sort of field. At some point, everything in his life was going completely wrong. Some of us have experienced that, right? Everything was going completely wrong. His family he lost his job, wasn't making his income, and so his family didn't respect him anymore, kind of abandoned him. He thought himself to be so fortunate, though. Thought himself to be so fortunate that he inherited real fortune because he was in the best position to realize the true value of life, which is spiritual consciousness. He said one incredible little mantra, something for us to meditate upon. Because so many persons were criticizing him, attacking him. He took up the life of a renunciate, like a renounced yogi. No longer engaged in any materialistic activities, but his former family and so-called friends were actually criticizing him. Like, who are you trying to fool? Who are you kidding? Pretending to be some sort of spiritual person. We know you. We know where you've been. I remember what you were doing last year. Anyone ever experienced that sort of thing? From family and friends? Come on, who are you trying to fool? Don't pretend. Get serious. They were talking to him like this. And they would criticize him, make fun of him. They would steal, he had some string of mantra beads. They would steal it from him. What are you going to do now? You can't chant if you don't have a bead. All sorts of mean things like that. He said one powerful mantra though, which is really useful for us to meditate upon. I'm going to sing it. Nayam janome sukha hetu nadeva tatma graha karma kala manaparam karanam amananti samsara chakram parivartaya. When referring to these persons who are giving him so much pain, who are trying to insult him, he said, actually these people, nayam janome sukha hetu, they are not the cause of my happiness or distress. It's not these people. It's not their fault. Nadeva. Neither is it, how do you say, the supreme forces of the universe. Deva Atma. It's not my body which is causing happiness or distress. Graha, my astrology. Sometimes, those of you into that sort of thing, you think, oh, I got a really bad looking chart here. Better spin the doors for 7 years, right? But he says, no, graha. Graha means the planets or the astrological influences. He said, that's not the cause of my happiness or distress. It's not even my karma. Good karma, bad karma. That doesn't actually cause happiness or distress. Or kala, or the influence of time, which is slowly taking away everything that I have. He said, even that's not the cause of my happiness and distress. Mana param karanam amanati. It is the mind alone. The mind alone, which is the cause of all happiness and distress, and which is perpetuating my samsara chakra, my, repetition in this material environment. The mind alone. This mind that we have is actually very powerful technology. But if we haven't really learned how to use it, how to master it, it can be a force for distraction, for pain, for frustration. If we learn how to use it correctly as a tool for our spiritual progress, then the mind becomes the best friend. So the point I want to share tonight is that we have to recognize our mind is so easily and powerfully affected by sound vibration. Whether you're conscious of it or not, it's influencing you. It's defining you. And so the yogi, the spiritually progressive person wants to surround him and herself with spiritual sound vibration. There's nothing, of course, more effective than this Mahamantra. So let's put our minds to good work.